This video, I'm going to talk about how you can scale your Taboola campaigns successfully and the process you need to follow to successfully scale campaigns. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So as you know by now, there's a certain process you follow to create success in whatever part of the business you are doing. And in scaling, there's a specific step-by-step process we follow to achieve our results when it comes to scaling. One of the first things we make sure is the campaign itself is at a good return, 2x, 3x return before we scale. What a lot of people do is prematurely scale a campaign where it's only getting 20% profit, 10% profit, and they assume that it's going to work or stay the same. What you will realize as you get more used to running campaigns at higher volume is that when you increase the budget, 9 times out of 10, the return on investment will drop, but obviously you'll make more revenue because you're spending more. So for example, instead of spending $10 and making $10 profit, you spend $100 and you get back 20% ROI, just say, and you get $20 back. So you've made more overall, but obviously at 10 it's 100% ROI, and at 100 it's 20% return on investment. So, but you're still making more. So that's what you have to consider. So the first thing you have to consider is to make sure there's a big enough gap between what you're spending and what you're making. So when you increase the budget, you still make enough money overall and you make more, but you understand the return on investment will drop. Second thing is you have to make sure it's been consistently profitable and making a good return on investment over a certain period of time. So it has to be at least 3 to 4 days that campaign is being profitable, consistent, and so on before you increase the budget. So those are some of the principles you have to apply to make sure you scale your Taboola campaign successfully. And for those of you who are interested in a one-on-one mentoring or the paid course, please just reach out to me via the link below, and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola Adsense campaigns. So those principles can be applied daily, or if you're aiming for the passive income, it can be applied once. And as long as that campaign is consistent, you can leave that campaign and let it run consistently. Now that's some of the part of the services we also offer for the done for you, where we will scale the campaigns if you have the cash flow, depending on the strategy you want to follow. So as most of you know, if you have a lower budget, you can do the low CPC strategy and a higher return on investment. And if you have a higher budget, we can do the higher CPC strategy and a higher return on spend and investment. So it's flexible to whatever you need. And if so, for example, you could spend 200 a month and maybe get 500, 600, 700 back, or you could spend $3,000 and get a good return. So it's subjective to what you want to spend each month. And obviously we can be flexible and create the best strategy for your specific circumstances and help you specifically. And that's the good thing about investing in a one-on-one. I can train you, but I can also specifically deal with any issues or guide you based on whatever you necessarily need to be successful with your Taboola Adsense businesses. So again, for those of you interested in one-on-one mentoring or the paid course, please just reach out to me via the link below, and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola Adsense campaigns. So when you combine that all together, a good return on investment campaign consistently over X amount of time, you then can move to the most enjoyable part, which is where you increase the budget and you monitor the campaign, you make sure it's still profitable, and you're able to make more money at scale. Thank you for watching this video. For those of you interested in one-on-one mentoring or the paid course, please just reach out to me via the Facebook link below, and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola Adsense campaigns. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.